The first regulations from the EU's mobility package came into force last week. The legislation aims to beef up the working conditions of truck drivers and ensure fair competition within the single market. So far, drivers were often forced to spend their weekends in parking lots, driving long hours and not seeing their families for weeks. Roger de Ville is a Belgian driver. He used to roam on Europe's roads for years.
I think it's not a life. One way they choose it, they want to do it, but I think it's no life for a human being to sleep in a parking lot, to live on a parking lot. It's no life.
Since the 20th of August, drivers must go back to their company base every third or fourth week. And the biggest change probably is that they cannot spend weekend breaks in their trucks. Their employers are supposed to pay for a hotel room.
I think it's a really good thing, and I think many people are waiting for this. It will help for the fair competition between companies. It will also calm down a lot of countries that are not playing the game like it should play. They may even make something for the guys to earn a little bit more.
A Hungarian trucking company owner says that there are not enough hotels and not enough parking places on the highways.
I think the EU rushed into this, and it would be good to have a moratorium, as the material conditions are missing. The driver must leave the truck and load behind, take a taxi to a hotel 20 kilometers away. But in many cases, we can't even find a parking spot, let alone a hotel in those areas.
The measure could reduce the competitiveness of Eastern European companies, as they will lose well-paid jobs in the west of Europe. And this means the end of business for many.
I believe that these are market protection measures disguised as social measures between Western Europe and the EU member states that have joined since 2004.
Lithuania is preparing a legal case against the mobility package at the European Court of Justice. One specialist at the European Transport Federation, who is involved in the legislation, says that there's no discrimination.
I think there is no discrimination, because today when we look at the texts, we also see that certain Central European countries voted for the texts. This is proof that these texts are balanced. We must ensure that all companies have the same opportunities to compete in all markets.
In September, the application of the new measures will be closely monitored across Europe. Christopher Pitchers, Euronews.